His trainer, Ryan Grant, wearing white, trimmed in gold. He enters the ring tonight, perfect as a professional. He weighed officially 163 and 19 victories. 10 wins coming by way of knockout from Toronto, Canada. Here's the undefeated Sting, Mr. 9 months. With his trainer, Jonathan Banks, he wears tonight red trunks and 40 professional bouts. His record, and weighing in officially 163 pounds. Record, an impressive and outstanding one. 30 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here's the middleweight KO. 8 victories, just 1 defeat, 1 bout. From Kazakhstan, the former champion of the world, Gennady Golovkin, better known as Triple.
9 months off matches a career high for Golovkin.
To walk because he has a monster in front of him in Golovkin.
Golovkin plays and has tremendous power with both hands.
Around his gym rat, he's undefeated, but I'm curious to see how he's going to
things. He sees things in the ring.
Golovkin.
Golovkin with a lead hook.
Puncher. He doesn't waste punches. If he's not in position,
it's 17. Turned pro at the age of 26, so he is 19-0. He gets rolls, flashing out a jab, able to move forward behind 19-0. He gets the big shot, maybe not at the title, but at the form.
A little bit more in the early rounds. He's there.
Measuring Golovkin, at least keeping him in a lot of excitement at the return of Gennady Golovkin here as he starts deal with the zone in June. That, of course, after Canelo Alvarez, and everything points toward a 3rd fight. Not a done deal.
We wants Golovkin as much.
A done deal. We will talk about that, including in the post-fight show. Well, he was laying on the right best. Golovkin goes to the body.
Get to the right side.
Take advantage with the right miss. Rolls savvy enough to move his head. And that's round 1. Joshua, that premieres tonight on DAZN, and you will look at that whole fight in a
man right there, Jonathan Banks. But I expect him to pick it up here because he has
nerves out of your system. Now he's just in a fight again. The problem is he's seen too much coming. He's not in the first round plus.
Rolls tries jab.
This fight, he thought Golovkin was susceptible to the body shot. I haven't seen too much of that.
2 straight right hands to the body.
Of course, just as I say that, he goes to the body.
There's another one by Golovkin.
Rolls in the one.
And I agree with Rolls. If you're going to fight a monster like
Golovkin lands the hook to the body of Rolls.
A monster like Golovkin, you got to go to the body.
I tell you, Golovkin landing body shots. And he has a variance in velocity and impact, Sergio. He doesn't throw one type of shot. Golovkin flicking out a jab and then a hook. 2 hits. Rolls moving forward.
Good shot by Steve Rolls right there.
Steps back and away. You know, Golovkin is so subtle in his moves. Able to move out right hands and a hook combination from Golovkin on the way in. Rolls. And a right hand as well. And lands a left hand. Good jab by Rolls after the right.
And he came back at Golovkin. He's taking and giving. So you gotta get
to Golovkin, of course. I've never seen him hurt into the body by Golovkin. Rolls moves forward again. Another hook to the body for right hand at the end of round 2.
Get the water. I got it here.
We don't see that often. Is that man right there, Golovkin, getting hit but the left jab that snapped Golovkin's right hand. It was that left hook that really shook up, but it was this.
And that's what they meant by the 1-2-1. I'm sure I was going to ask this during the main event. Chris Mannix, how have you scored it so far?
I have it even now. Good second round for Steve Rolls. Looked very confident here. But your first fight with a new trainer can often be problematic.
I agree because it was the snapping shots that really caught, the eye-catching shots.
Things get lost in translation.
Outlanded by Golovkin. Thinking, hey, the guy that we didn't think would have much success is having success. Let's give him the round. Always patient, picking his shots. Hands are free. But does have a puzzle in front of him.
It looked like he landed on Rubio. When you have a fighter that keeps his hands up like that, you either go down.
Boxing very well. It at least stalls the offense. There's a right hand by Rolls. A nice counter strike.
It's a really good counter right by Rolls.
And how their scores. You wonder if Rolls is able to win these rounds. That's good by Golovkin. Golovkin is also landed. no question. Never fought.
A small thing too, Brian, but Golovkin fights.
But Steve Rolls of Toronto coming in has never fought.
Fighting this fight.
Surprising in that he is a little undersized for a middleweight, but he wanted those 4
Another
extra
right hand.
pounds.
It's a counter right hand. He dipped his head to the left side. Landed.
Canelo Alvarez is watching this fight, and you have to wonder what's on his possible future opponent. Rolls again, just landed with a hook, just touched him to the face, but able to land now, and a right hand. Golovkin will beat you down. They are still calling out for him to use the jab. Golovkin now. Golovkin built his reputation knockout by knockout. 23 in a row. Rolls' corner is saying if you want to fight every round, to hang with Triple G.
Not fucking with him there.
That's the same shot that hurt Mark.
And down goes Rolls in a heat. This might be over. Rolls does look hook to the head as well, and he's hurt on wobbly legs. He was looking down. Rolls looks up.
Last week, Andy Ruiz landed a left hand to the temple of Anthony to change this fight. Anthony to the fight. There was a left hand to the temple.
And here's that shot that I told you about. That was a chopping right hand that he landed, but that rocked Rolls right there because he didn't expect that coming.
You know from his body, underneath his body, pinned down there.
And boom, there's that left hook.
And then that vicious hook. There it is, top of the head again. Body shot. And you see the patience of Golovkin. And there
9 seconds, round number 4.
Golovkin, and there you go. Measured, always poised.
Referee Steve Willis puts a halt to this bout for your winner by KO victory from Kazakhstan, Triple
Sergio Mora, let me ask you right now.
Made a career by knocking out fighters like this.